Exclusive at 6, Sheriff Mike Scott responded to our ongoing Wink News investigation into a certain type of radar gun that the Lee County Sheriff's Office has been using for the past 10 years.
He told us he takes responsibility for any problems related to the radar device, but later he called Wink News and said the device does meet state specifications, but acknowledges, just as we reported, the device is not on the state's list of approved devices. Now, here's the whole issue. Florida requires radar devices to have a 12-degree beam width, like this picture, so they only catch one car in it. All of the documentation for these Python 2 guns in our story show it had a 15-degree beam width and could catch more than one car.
And the Python 2 was never on the state of Florida's list of approved radar devices.
The legal experts we talked to say that means speeding tickets based on that Python 2 are not admissible in court. Wink News investigator Dave Culbreth joins us now with the latest on the investigation.
The Python 2 radar guns were purchased before Sheriff Scott took office back in 2005, but they were used by LCSO for at least 10 years without being state approved, impacting tens of thousands of speeding tickets. After our story aired, a class action lawsuit was filed on behalf of anybody who got a ticket off the Python 2. Today, I spoke to Sheriff Scott, and here's several things he had to say.
I am responsible, and I assume responsibility. Literally, for every battery and every flashlight, 24/7, 365, 1,600 employees. But I also rely on people to check things like what kind of tires were running on the cars, what kind of radars were running in the streets, etc.
People are going to suggest that your people, i.e. you, ultimately should have known. It's been 10 years.
Yeah, I think we probably should have, but they didn't. And they never brought it to my attention. And my record has been very clear. Improve upon that which is good. In other words, improve the good things and address and correct the bad things. This is a bad thing. This radar gun issue not being approved, the Python 2, is a big deal. It's a big issue. But insinuating, again, that I know what every battery and every flashlight is a bit of a stretch.
Somebody, not you, but somebody in your department should have caught this. I am suggesting that.
You are. I know, and that's what the point I'm trying to make. Not one single professionally trained criminal defense attorney, including the one that's doing the most spouting off about it right now, he didn't notice it either. We noticed it, and we fixed it. And I'm not saying it's their fault. I'm saying if they didn't notice it, I think it stands to reason that I might not have noticed it.
We checked with the attorney he's referring to there who filed the class action lawsuit again just a few minutes ago. Sawyer Smith says whether or not the specifications of the radar gun change, it was still never approved by the state. And that means, by law, it still should never have been used.
The legislature wrote that such device shall be of a type approved by the department. Meaning these devices have to have been submitted to the department for approval. And before you can use them, the department shall approve them.
Now, when he says department, he's referring to the State Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles. He also says his lawsuit will continue, and so will our investigation.